that's in some kind of breakable or hidden area. I mean, obviously it's in some kind of hidden area. It's just a matter of which kind of hidden it is, right? Like, all of these berries are in some kind of hidden area. Let's see if there was any other path in here that I missed because I was distracted by all the gathering of these. No? Let's see, something on this side somewhere. Something back here, maybe? Might cut parts of my searching out because I'm not sure how entertaining my searching is. We'll see. Let's see if I can think of something fun to talk about at least while I do it. Let's see. Okay, no hiding a hidden area within a hidden area on this level, it looks like. Maybe that over there? Need to get up above though. But there's a suspicious looking spot in that room, so we're gonna go try that out. I mean, that definitely looks really suspicious. Like, really, really suspicious. How is that not a, not some kind of secret? Like, I don't know what it is about that particular shape and formation, but it just strikes me as, like, maximum suspicion. I'm gonna pretend I didn't fall into the spikes like that. Another interesting thing about doing recording, I mean, interesting depending on your definition of interesting anyway, is that I never realized how, like, when you're recording you have to be careful about making certain sounds because they don't pick up well on the mic. And that's, or like they cause clicking noises and things like that, like, and that's something I'm definitely gonna have to work on, like, to reduce editing, is like, you know, not have such strong S sounds when I talk, because that hugely affects sound quality. Like, it causes a hiss and then you have to fix that in editing, and that's a real pain. You know, one would think that I'd be better at video games at this point, but one would be wrong. I am not yet good at video games. One of these days I'll be good at video games, though. One of these days. Maybe next week. I'm not really sure how long this Celeste series will be. It'll just be until I finish Celeste, so however long that takes. So what's with that room? Or not with that room, with that alcove. Like the one that's like, whoops. I did not mean to do that. I just thought of something really funny. Like, I hadn't tried it until just then, but I had this funny thought in my head of, like, what if this whole time I've been able to change directions in this, but no, you can't. It definitely looks like I should be able to get there, but I guess I can't. Yeah, because there's nothing hidden here. This is super thin and weirdly shaped, but still can't break through anything here. And we've got the weird soundless bit here, right before jumping up. Okay. I will come back for that berry once I move forward and figure out what berry I missed towards the end of this. Whoops. Apparently I'm getting this berry again. Couldn't tell you why. I didn't actually mean to get it, but here we are, with me having gotten it. Like, I just, like, went on autopilot and went that direction. Okay. Oh. So it's really funny, like, there can be a chain of, like, 5 of these things following me, and I'll perfectly calculate my path back, but, you know, just one, and I'm too lazy to actually, like, think about it, and so I just do it reflexively, and reflexively, I'm really bad at it. Obviously. That was a little close, but made it through. Interesting that when you go between screens, even if you don't touch the ground, you still, just looking around outside, and apparently just completely pausing my talking while I do that, which is grade A YouTuber etiquette. Like, that's how you become a real good YouTuber, you know? Oh no. I made some terrible mistakes there. Like, I feel like the only audience I'm gonna be able to get for at least for a little bit until I get better at giving commentary while doing hard parts is the people who are here to see me fail. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It does mean I'm gonna have to, like, you know, live with, you know, being surrounded by people who want me to fail. Which I'm, not sure how I feel about that. No, maybe want me to fail is the wrong way to put it. More like, you know, they don't necessarily want me to fail. They're just here to see me fail. Also, I realized when listening back that when I said, like, I said some a blanket statement about, you know, there's 2 kinds of YouTubers, and I definitely 100% meant there's 2 kinds of Let's Play YouTubers. Like, I can already see the comments correcting me on that. Assuming that that video gets any comments, I don't know. It's one of the first ones, maybe no one will ever see it, you know? Or when they do see it, it'll be too late for them to think it's relevant, so they won't bother commenting. That is completely possible. So it's completely possible that I won't even have to worry about that. I like how there's just, like, little death rooms there. But, like, I still have to try, because I'm pretty sure that's the last, section. I'm gonna get that berry to make sure that I'm not forgetting one. Because, like, I'm definitely a little tired. I would totally forget something like that. Oh, well, you know. Let's not forget that this dream can apparently kill you. So there's that. Like, this isn't a you wake up when you die kind of dream. This is a you die kind of dream. At least game mechanics wise. Whether it's also that kind of dream in the plot, unclear. But quite possibly. It's okay. I'll win. I like how, like, I've spent all that time just trying to get that berry just so I could pause and see if, okay, no, there's one more berry. So until I see another berry, I don't have to worry. I could die though, like, I may not have to worry, but I can die. Dying is apparently a completely valid option. I feel like, you know, if you were doing speedrunner strats, you'd be able to just, like, go down there. Rather than, like, instead of hitting that block, you'd be able to just use it to go down. But I'm not quite confident enough in my ability as a gamer to do that. So I'm just gonna keep going instead. Nice for her to just peacefully disappear. Probably hidden somewhere in here. I mean, that's definitely where I would put it. Got this one up here, and once I land I'll know for sure which one that is. Yeah, it's that one, so it's somewhere after that. Huh. Not a whole lot left before the phone booth here. Well, I will still do my best to find it. Although, I have like one screen left, don't I? Like, just have to, like, try to go into everything to see if that's where it is. Even if it kills me, I'll try and find it. Let's see. None of the ground or walls looks particularly breakable. Yeah, there's the goal. Is this... Is it possible for it to be somewhere in here? Okay, so yeah, it could be somewhere in here, because that's the third checkpoint. So it could be in here. There's that, which looks a little suspicious. See, looking for collectibles is fun until you have that one collectible left, and you can't figure out where it is. Then looking for collectibles becomes significantly less fun all of a sudden. Not that I'm saying this isn't fun, it actually still kind of is. It's probably not very entertaining to watch, but you know, you're just gonna have to live with it, I guess. Because, like, you know, you end up with that, like, that last one thing that you need to find. Wonder, can I go this way? No, okay. Just making sure they didn't pull a fast one on me, you know? Like, huh, now you can go that way when you could not before. Oops. I'm trying to remember what I was talking about before I got distracted by gameplay, and I don't remember. So, you know, there's that. So let's go with, I wonder if I should start cutting some of these uhs out, because, like, I realized listening back while I was editing that, like, I used the words and like a whole lot. Like, I use those words a huge amount. I think I was talking about sounds. And ones you can't make, because the mic will pick them up badly. And I mean, maybe if you have a better quality mic, it isn't as bad. I don't know. You know, I only have the technology that I have. Don't have the option to be using anything better. But my experience has been that, you know, if I make any sounds, any S sounds tend to hiss, which is bad, and I have to dampen that sound. And like, sometimes I'll click my tongue, and that just makes a really, really loud click, much louder than the sound I make. So I have to cut that out too. Anyway, I don't know where those last 2 berries are, and I don't feel like looking it up right now. So we're just going to move on to the B-side.